You just bought a house. Congratulations. I brought some champagne.
Sweetie, don't let the champagne go bad. Pop it. Let's have a drink.
So what do you do next?
I got so much I got to do. I got to get an agreement to the lawyer. I got to get agreement to the mortgage broker. I got to call the utility, switch them over. I got to book a moving van, moving truck to get moved.
Oh, I guess we should wait to have some champagne?
Probably.
Coastal Sports and Wellness has been proudly serving our community for over 15 years, with clinics located in Bedford and Halifax. We are a multidisciplinary health and wellness clinic offering physiotherapy and pelvic health physiotherapy, chiropractic care, massage therapy, osteopathy, acupuncture, dietitian services, naturopathic medicine, counseling therapy, and nurse practitioner services. Our approach is guided by 3 pillars: sports performance, rehabilitation, and family focus. At Coastal Sports and Wellness, we are more than a clinic. We're a team dedicated to empowering healthier, stronger, and more resilient communities. Experience the coastal difference. Book your next appointment today.
While many industries and sectors think that they're unique because of their product or because of their industry, when you look at it from the common denominator of education, they're all very similar. Knowing that every organization in the world has some need for training and education, that's what unlocks human potential. Knowing that gave us a basis to really dream big.
Hey everyone, welcome back to All Aboard with Rob Belleville.
You know, we had some interesting developments in Neon Train over the first couple of years as we were building the company. We've seen an incredible market growth. And the impetus for the podcast was really to start celebrating some of our client success stories and really to give other people who are considering the journey of online learning some confidence that there is an entryway and there is a successful outcome at the end of it. When I can do an exercise like running this podcast, bring value to the folks that we're working with and interviewing or talking to, every day gives me that smile on my face to want to come to work and find that next company, find that next nonprofit to help.
Nothing is as exquisite as the enchanting crimson and golden tapestry of fall. When revving your Subaru with symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. Fall for Subaru at your local Subaru dealer today.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Stu Sells 1824 Halifax Classic here at the Halifax Curling Club, brought to you by Steel Subaru and Neon Train, as well as our title sponsor, the Stu Sells Realty Group. My name is Alan Ehrenholtz. I'm joined in the booth behind the glass today by the one, the only, the immaculate Emma Arnold. Emma, how are you this evening?
I am great. Is it this evening already?
I suppose so, when it's this dark at 4:30 in the afternoon. Felt like evening getting over here to the curling club, but looking forward to a great match here today between Team Adams-Moss and Team MacDiarmid. First end here, we missed the beginning of lead stones, but this is Marie Christensen, I believe, throwing for Team Adams-Moss, a veteran of the event. Marie's curled in this a number of times. She is opposed at the lead position by Julia Coulter, another veteran of the event, who's played curling for almost 20 years, it looks like. And lists her top curling accomplishment as winning the 2024 Ice Maker's Revenge, which is our fun closing spiel here at the club at the end of the year. So you know the value that Julia places on having some fun during her curling as well there, Emma.
It is a pretty big accomplishment, I will say, winning that Ice Maker's Revenge.
So first draw of the event for both these teams. Draw number 3 in the event overall. We had draws this morning at 9 a.m. and then again at 12:45. And so both these teams just going to be probably feeling out the ice here in end number 1.
can see teams Adam Moss trying to keep it open as they feel out the ice here.
9-1, just a little big.
This is second Stephanie Guswell, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. A little hit and roll out. That roll out opening up the door for Kristen Lind to come around here behind that red guard. So, as this stone comes in, I was just chatting with our ice maker here, Emma, before the draw. The conditions are fantastic. The speed's been good. The swing is on. And so we have ourselves another fantastic event setting up here at the Halifax Curling Club. The eighth annual now event. Is that what we're at? It might be 8, might be 9, I'm not even sure. We're at the 2025 version, I can tell you that for sure. And so just came into the top 12 foot there, Kirsten did. And so not really an option to chase, Emma. So it looks like Skip is calling for a come around everything into the 4 foot.
This is the perfect example of the good swing you were just talking about, getting completely buried under those guards. Even though they're pretty tight to the rings.
Marie Christensen here on the brush, close to the stone, trying to get this by. And she will. Look at that late finish, just like you said, getting maybe 3/4 buried there. Fantastic piece of curling.
So just a 9.5.
So this is, looks like just straight peel here, Emma.
That was a good shot. Yep. Hard.
Brush down here to keep it straight. And straight back. That's not a terrible result. Maybe not the call. I think the call was straight peel. But I do believe that they won't mind that result, Emma. I don't believe so.
Did she get a clap?
No, it was a good plan B, as we like to call them.
As someone who has the unfortunate distinction of having to curl with me, you've seen me do that many times.
Or plan C sometimes.
It's probably being generous that we'd go with a plan B on something I'm throwing. And so that yellow is available. Little chase here on the carve, the curl side brush. We'll just roll away. Red now lying 2 without the hammer here, so good spot to be in. Looking, I think, down to hit and roll across the rings behind cover.
You have Allie McNutt throwing her first rock of the game. She has the least number of years curling, but still at 10 years despite being only 22.
My goodness. These crazy curlers getting involved at a young age, playing Little Rocks maybe. Speaking of Little Rocks, we do have a program here at the Curling Club, Sunday mornings. You can sign up. I believe there'll be another edition in January and come out and the kids can try curling. I believe it's 8:30 on Sunday mornings. A little early for my taste, Emma. You don't see me moving on a Sunday morning that early often, but probably all sorts of fun for the kiddos.
Maybe not that early, but you are known to spend some time at the Curling Club on Sundays.
That's true. I do end up getting here eventually, but definitely not 8:30.
Stephanie's rock. Hard line.
So this one's moving right away. Look like they're trying to just draw around the front, but this is looking light and tight.
Little rub if you can, Marie. Just a little bit.
And that will not be the desired result. maybe just that draw weight changing a little bit from pregame practice, and opportunity here now for Team MacDiarmid to take advantage of that miss.
That was pretty soft. Nice throw on your first.
Alan McNutt might only have those 10 years of curling experience, but quite a notable 10 years of curling experience, capping it off with a World Junior bronze last year, with a few other curlers who were at the event. So fantastic achievement representing the Halifax Curling Club, if memory serves. So very, very talented curler and some good success there. But this is going to sail right on through. Emma, maybe just getting fooled seeing that last one come up, thought add a little bit, and he added a little bit too much there.
It's hard coming off throwing a peel to draw too, first end of the game.
Yeah, it's true. Peel to draw, not a fun adjustment to make. So opportunity swings back to Team Adams-Ross. This is Jocelyn, another veteran of the event here. Originally from Miramichi, New Brunswick. Shout out to all our New Brunswick listeners there, including our teammate David Kopp, who's out in New Brunswick today. Hopefully he's tuned in, David, to let us know how we're doing there.
Okay. Line's nice. Look, I like it.
Okay, so looking for a draw here around everything. The brushes are down early. I want to hold this out there. They have to go a little wider with that red guard just off the center line. Now switching to that carve curl. Trying to get this moving to fully bury it. Switching to that knife action. Marie showing us all of the different sweeping styles there within about 20 feet. Well done, though. I think that's a good result. Maybe 3/4 buried there, Emma.
Currently sitting two, which is a good position to be in during skips stones when you don't have hammer.
Absolutely. I don't know. They don't got a whole lot of options here. Maybe a little tap on that red. Thinking like back 8, back 12. Yeah, that seems to be where Allie's putting the broom down. And again, with those fantastic ice conditions from Adam McCarahan, he's standing beside us here, just overseeing his land, overseeing his territory, making sure everything's up to his ever high expectations, and making sure that if anything goes wrong, he's here to fix it right away for these curlers, so they just have perfect conditions here all week.
No. I think it's probably about a third. I should have called an 11 on yours. You threw an 11. 2. I know. I don't think she can no, I mean, that was a smart call. I was probably being a little hasty with a 10.
So here we go. This is Kristen MacDiarmid.
Just hack!
Looking for hack weight here. This is floating out aside. And so now we have to... This is just going to sail right on by. It looks like I have a good view here right behind the sheet. And that's unfortunately not the result here. So opportunity for Jocelyn to take advantage and sink a third stone here. And really, I don't know how much Kristen's going to have, Emma. If this is made well, maybe the... I hate to say it, first end intern spinner to come around everything for one. But I'm not seeing much for yellow otherwise.
I know we were talking about how this is maybe the 9th Stu Sells, but it is indeed the 5th for women.
Ah, yes.
And Jocelyn has been at them all, so she's been here from the start.
There you go. Well, fantastic supporter of the event. Thank you, Jocelyn. And all our curlers for coming out here. I think we've got all of the Atlantic provinces represented, as well as a team from Quebec, if memory serves. I'd have to double check the exact roster here. And I think featuring or really highlighting by Team Christina Black, who will be in the Olympic curling trials in Halifax in just a couple weeks.
good shot.
I didn't want to
Good
overthrow
throw.
that.
No, it's good. It's
Good
smart.
sweep, guys.
I think as much as that was a little light, a little tighter maybe than they wanted, Emma, that's not a bad spot. Pretty tough draw here to the side of the forefoot for Kristen to get her single.
Lots of options, though, even to cut them down to 1 if need be.
Thinking still like a 15, even. Okay. That's what happened this morning. With the guards, they were taking less ice for the guards.
So here we go. This is hammer in end number 1 for Kristen MacDiarmid. Allie McNutt holding the brush. It'll be Julia Coulter and Kirsten Lind guiding this stone in for their skipper.
I should have said that.
Holding the very slick gold line, red gold line brooms, the black trim there. The jersey's very well coordinated. This is floating out there as well. To move a long way, Emma, to get back into that forefoot.
Just didn't quite move like they thought it would.
Not quite, but it will cut out the 2 red in the top of the 12-foot. Probably mission accomplished when you're staring at 3 with hammer, as much as they would have liked to get the one that is a 1-0 lead for teams Adams-Ross after end number 1.
No, good end, guys. Good judge of all those raw. Yeah, that's good. Good draw weight. Okay. Yeah.
You can definitely carry the...
Yes. Yeah. It feels like good sweeping ice. Yeah.
Nothing is as exquisite as the enchanting crimson and golden tapestry of fall. When revving your Subaru with symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. Fall for Subaru at your local Subaru dealer today.
Here we go in end number 2, and Emma, you astutely corrected me that it is Jocelyn Adams-Moss. My sincerest apologies to Jocelyn there, an honest mistake. It's my first game of the event too, so we're still getting warmed up. Not in peak Sunday condition here for the finals yet. So thank you, Emma, for keeping me honest here.
Didn't do your vocal warm-up.
I did not do my vocal warm-up, no. I didn't have time. I was rushing from work. I think you were as well. A lot of volunteer hours, volunteer individuals helping make this event possible. So thank you to all our volunteers for coming out, dedicating their time, doing the ice, scoring, working the bar, housekeeping, everything and anything that goes into making this event possible. Thank you to our volunteers. And I'm sure they wouldn't say no to a beverage if you were to feel like thanking the volunteers yourself. So center guard up from Marie, very well placed right on that center line. No tick rule is enforced at this event, so that stone is completely safe here for the next few rocks. And with that in mind, a couple options here. Emma could play that corner guard, but looks like top 4 is what Kristen is asking out of Julia.
The sweeper's just guiding it in there.
Nice, well thrown. Just a little bit of an over curl here, poking out on the right-hand intern side. And so Marie is going to look like she'd be asked to throw board weight and remove this yellow stone from play here. Marie played out of PEI for a number of years with Susan Burt. Has played a number of different Scotties. Very successful curler. And we're happy to have her back in playing out of the Halifax Curling Club again. I believe she subs with you sometimes on Thursday nights.
Yep, she is the super spare this year.
Super spare today, apparently, as well, for the Team Adams-Moss.
A little heavy. Okay, I liked it. I think it was the safe board. Like, it wasn't light. No. I didn't want it to be less, though, either, Yeah. Well, just like...
So here we go. This is... looks to be Julia again. This red is available. Full stone really open, so opportunity to hit and roll. Potentially get a little flop underneath this center guard. Trying to hold it here. Gets by.
Great sweep by Kristen.
Fantastic sweeping, agreed, and does just poke out the other side though. So now we're going to be playing on the outturn side of the sheet. We do have a few other games on the go here in draw number 3. 3 sheets, in fact. We do have a couple of teams on their way in still, so sheet 2 available and open. Sheet 1, we have Team Blades and Team Kelly, Team Andrea Kelly, back out of New Brunswick there. And on sheet 4, we have Colton Steele and McDougall squaring off. It was a single for Blades in end number 1 to take a 1-0 lead. And it was a deuce for Colton in end number 1 over on sheet 4. So 2-0 Steele over there on 4. And another successful hit and roll here, Emma, on our feature sheet.
Wait, was good? She's a little tight. No, yeah. How you? 10-6. Yeah.
Looks to be an end of hit and rolls at the moment.
It's all good.
Again, both teams playing it fairly cautious.
Yeah, interesting. They kind of, I guess, got stuck up in that first end with a couple of those draws coming light and getting a couple extra guards. And now we have just keeping it open, getting used to the sheet, getting their feet under them now. Pretty clean end here so far. And this will just roll away and I'm sure keep the hit and rolls going here. Yep, room down, and this will be another 10-second hit and roll. 10 seconds referring to that hog-to-hog time. So if you have your stopwatches at home and want to time along with us, Emma's got hers. We'll be keeping a track of the ice conditions for you here as well.
Whoa! Curl!
This one's a little big, though.
Right up. 9-6. Yeah.
So they're looking for a 10.
It's a good throw.
Saying there was a 9-6, so just ran a little straight on them with that extra weight and did remove the yellow but rolled out. So opportunity now for Kristen Lind to draw around into the 4-foot.
No, because I was looking at the line. No, just like, honestly, it's just really straight there, so 9-6. I think I would have just tightened it up. Okay. Yep, no, it was a good throw.
You can hear the team debriefing after that shot about the weight call on the ice.
Really lucky to have the mics out there. We can catch some of the communication between the curlers during the shots. We like to give you as much of their communication as possible, just provide a little extra commentary. But really great communication from both these teams. And that's a lovely piece of curling. I think that's 100% buried here. And yes, no chase available, so it's going to be a freeze for Amanda England.
Okay, freeze. Good sweep. I do. 4, okay. Good. You got it.
Here we go. Really key shot in this end. Third stones now. And so the room for error is getting shrank with every shot. And really need to make this good if they want to try to limit the scoring area for Team MacDiarmid.
Straight. No. Line's pretty good. Whoa. Just gotta sit. Sit down. Just gotta sit. Good judge, girls. 15-1.
I think that does the trick, Emma, though that little bounce. Is there a little chase?
There may be with this curl.
It does look like they're not electing to chase. This looks like draw, freeze, ice to me.
You can hear the team saying that shot was a 15.1 seconds, which is super keen ice, which players love. So more props to Adam.
Yeah, my goodness, 15-1, and that was probably just on the T line, which is fantastic.
Top 4.
Audibling, trying to go around this stone now. We get a little chip off.
Sorry.
And it will spin back. Looks like it's second shot stone, so Adams Moss is going to have to deal with one of these yellows and probably get a pretty good roll in order to shut a 2 down.
Did see Team McDermott there trying to make sure that that thrown rock was behind or further through the house than the top yellow, so there was no double available.
Yep. Yes. Queen's good. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Curl. Curl.
Just a little inside-out action. The stone falling a bit.
It's a good throw. Just straightening up a bit.
And we'll make that yellow go away, but no, does not hold on to the red. And so with that, we have another opportunity for McDermott to try to set up their deuce.
So straight. I think it was a pinch up. Yeah, I had 11-3. I like the weight.
What do you like? Yeah, I think she can get there. So I think the freeze.
Like you were tight on the broom.
That was probably back
and then
four.
it backed
back
out.
8 at most.
Okay, you got it.
Let's see. Kristen here opting to freeze onto the top red. She does think that there is a bit of a chase there that would allow Adams Moss to potentially get shot, if not just juggle things around a bit.
We did get some movement at the end.
And I think it's a nice patient call, isn't it, Emma? Like, you don't have to sit 2 right now. You can throw your setup shot. You can try to set up your freezes, so if the bullets, the big hits start coming in, that you're not in trouble. But this side has caught both teams a little bit with how straight it's been, and that's going to actually fall all the way to the back 8 foot and be third shot stone here.
Could look like this. We could try to corner freeze.
You can see them talking about that and being a look like less. Allie just getting a little bit caught up on both those shots.
And you know, Allie's played on a lot of arena ice, and so maybe she's just got a little bit more positivity on that release, holding those rocks a little bit straighter for a little bit longer. Could be something at play, but overall both shots very, very close. Just maybe that out-turn side playing a little straighter right now.
Ended up here.
And they can just come around.
Not that much more.
See what happens here as we go to the intern side.
Yeah, see if this maybe has a little bit more curl for the teams.
Top 4 is fine here. Okay. So we're looking at probably 95, I would say. Yeah, 90, 95.
So we've talked a little bit about those hog-to-hog times, but the sweeper's now talking about a different set of numbers, which is backline to hog line, and so that's another set of numbers that curlers use to help judge weight, figure out how hard to throw the stone, and in partner with the hog-to-hog to figure out how the ice is playing here. This is moving early. Yeah, looks like it's also a little bit light. Just diving on him now. I really liked that to be third shot and out count the yellow at the back of the 8 foot, I think. What do you like here now, Emma? I'm not sure what the best shot is.
I am not sure either. It's tough angles for us to see right now.
It's a little bit of a mess with the angles of the stones as well, and it looks like Kirsten wants to try this out-turn side and maybe try to get to the tee line and sit 2 right now.
Wouldn't it hurt?
I mean, it's a little less accurate line-wise.
It was a tough call.
You like the in better? It's a little less precise.
You hear them talking about which side they like better, and it looks like the intern might win.
Yeah, it did just feel like Jocelyn's there did curl up a bit more than the throws on the out-turn side of the sheet. To see if that stays true here.
They're going to try to set up for 2 here. We might have to draw to the open side. Come in for shot.
Yeah, like she just
15-2.
She just threw a 16.
So more good communication between the sweepers and the skip. 16 seconds to the top of the 12-foot. And they're saying that maybe translates to 15 to the tee line, which is kind of what you had earlier there, Emma.
Yep, the weight seems pretty consistent. Just the amount of curl right now that they're playing around with.
Keep your head up. Yeah. It looks pretty good. It breaks.
Sweepers like it. Still has to walk.
15-1. That's what I needed.
It's a great loose. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, another great sweep by Kristen.
Yeah, she's putting the effort in here early in draw number 3. I think that's a pretty good result. Second shot stone and fully buried.
Either be like go or like it might just straight jam though, and they might.
Yeah, you could try to maybe nestle into that pocket on the intern side. You could drive that red back into the yellows. They're looking at maybe sort of a hit and flop off the yellows.
As long as we get by, we get them on into curl.
Yeah, they're thinking that the curl is enough that they can throw a bit of a down weight tap, down weight hit or a tap to get that rock out of second spot.
Yeah. Tricky though, you've kind of got to keep your shooter there to take away a big end, but you also can't leave a double on your own reds. So tricky shot here for Jocelyn and end number 2.
It did. Yeah, I think that should be close. You got it. Yep.
Tight out of the hand here. Marie picking it up right away.
Yes!
Looks like they're saying the weight might be a little down too.
Can they get it by? Oh, what a good bit of curling. Oh no! The jam's on the back, and it looks like yellow is sitting 2, so this will be a draw for 3 yellow points for Kristen MacDiarmid. Unfortunate result there for Team Adams Moss. Just the wrong angle and jammed it just the wrong way.
I know. Because either way you go for that. But maybe I think the pick would have been too hard, with up weight. Yeah. We could have tried the pick.
So here we go. Last rock. End 2. Team MacDiarmid looking for a nibble of the 4-foot to get their 3. Sweepers picking it up now. It's coming right off. Heads down now for Julia and Kirsten Lind. Can they get it to move enough? And no, they left it just a second too late. That'll come up in the 8-foot as 4th shot stone. And so it will still be a 2 for Team MacDiarmid, and they will lead 2-1 going into end number 3. Adams Moss with hammer.
Hit it too good. I knew the jam was there.
Every shot starts with a plan. You read the ice, choose your line, and make your move. Retirement should be no different. Without a plan, you're just throwing stones and hoping for the best. Optimal helps you see every angle and builds a strategy that fits you. It puts you in control, giving you clarity and confidence in every financial decision. Optimal. Create the retirement you've earned.
And welcome back here. End number 3, about to get underway between these two teams. A 2-1 lead for MacDiarmid over Adams Ross. It will be Julia Coulter getting us going here in end number 3. So we do have the stream on YouTube, Emma. We're trying to work on the chat feature. We'd love for you to engage with us if possible. during the game. I have it up. I'll have it up on my phone. So let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you think. Let us know how we're doing. We're always looking for feedback and to learn and grow. Growth mindset here at the Halifax Curling Club.
We talked about how the one side was curling a bit more than the other, and one thing was that there is a game going on, the sheet that was beside them that was straighter, and we just have another team out practicing now beside them on the other side at the game, so it might change the ice a little bit.
Great point there, Emma. I mean, you think it was just maybe a little cooler on the one side of the ice, and that just impacted it that much, eh?
Yeah, we'll see. Now it'll be a little bit more even to see if that curl maintains.
It was Team Matt Manuel that has picked up. I think they had the bye just due to some travel delays for one of their other teams. So they're out there throwing a few stones. Former provincial champions, Team Matt Manuel. Former champions of this event as well, if memory serves. So very accomplished team, and we're looking forward to having them on the ice throughout the event.
Yeah, we did have 2 teams from Newfoundland get stuck because of all the snow. So can't say I'm jealous of that.
No, I can't say I'm that jealous of it either. So it was top 4 for MacDiarmid, and then corner guard from Adams Moss. That'll be how we start here in end 3, and it looks like a top 8, top 12, or maybe a short guard here from Julia Coulter on her second. Trying to get this to curl over. Kirsten Lindes. It'll get back to center line. And I think kind of guard half the stone. Stay on the center line so you can't tick it or peel it. Probably a pretty good result. You don't really want that guard over on the wing. You want to control the center line without hammer. So I don't mind that result, Emma.
No, and you switched up Team Adams Moss's strategy as they start chasing it. So got ourselves a bit more of an aggressive end. Although last end did turn out to have a lot of rocks in play.
There were some rocks in play there. Now, what's interesting about the corner guard, a lot of teams elect to not play it just because they don't ever get the chance to use it or bring it into play, and that was just a little tight from Marie. And so the no tick rule in effect, and so that stone can go back into play. And you're seeing Kirsten do that now.
It's an example of curling sportsmanship, as Team's Adam Moss pointed out to Kristen MacDiarmid as she slipped her mind momentarily.
Yeah, no, I suppose it is the non-offending team's choice, so she could have left it in the rings to sit 2. But her feeling is that center guard is more valuable, so back up it goes.
We have some updates on the other sheets as well. It's like Team Blades playing Team Kelly. Team Blades stole 1, so they're now up 2-0 after 2 ends. And over on sheet 4, Team McDougall took 1, so the score is currently 2-1 with Steele having hammer and being up.
Thank you for a little round of the rings update. In case you were wondering, on the practice sheet, no score.
Congrats, Queen.
Oh, really? I thought they got an 8-ender.
No. I think Matt threw his last one through. It was only a 7. Matt wearing the very stylish sort of green-brown toque. We love the look there, Matt. Shout out to Mr. Manuel.
It's crazy. I know, like, one of my mom's a hairdresser, when she did it, I was like, am I supposed to be?
The rest of the team wearing hats, though. We would have liked to see Matt maybe get that in a hat to match the rest of the team.
Stay close! Straight!
On our sheet, now that I'm not distracted by Matt Manuel.
That's just sorry, that's my fault. Sorry, that's my fault.
We have, they were a little hit and chase there, down weight, and it did over curl, rolled into the open, and didn't remove that yellow from play either. So, not sure. I'm sure they wanted to probably just hit and flop underneath of cover. But with it being open, and Kristen Lind will be able to chase here, and possibility for MacDiarmid to sit too.
I believe they called board weight here, so a bit of a light takeout.
Indicating it was heavy out of the hand, and then definitely tracking that way. We're going to keep this around. That's a pretty good result.
Didn't get the flop under cover, but stayed in the rings and does bring that corner guard into play.
Yeah, not sure if you can hit the yellow, get under the corner, and be shot. But it looks like the indication is to roll back towards the center here. Try to control the middle of the rings here later in the end. Hard out of the hand here. Trying to hold this straight. Gets by. And does take off. Over curls even and rolls out. A little bit of a miscue there. I like that red to stay in the rings, and now opportunity to draw around those center guards again for Allie McNutt. Another curling numbering system, the old Furby system, so 3 being a tight guard, so a little lighter than they would have liked. Maybe settling up just below the curling store logo there, and now opportunity the other way. Again, swings back and forth here in end number 3. Now opportunity for Amanda England to come around it all and sit one buried. Sweepers pick this up right away.
Hard! Hard! We're by. Curl. Really great sweep.
Very nice piece of curling. Team shot there, Emma. Good line call, good sweep, good throw.
It was indeed. Communication was maintained the whole way.
And looks like it's even overburied. Tough to tell from our angle, but there you go. That's a good shot of it from the end of the sheet. And really tough to get at that red now. Oh, I like it. Yes. Double peel, drive the yellow into the rings. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I think cross double peel and see if you can get that one back.
Just across double peel. See if you can get that one back. That's all.
Easy as pie.
Yeah, no problem. Peel at the stick. Here we go. Allie McNutt trying to get some yellows moving, get some granite in the air.
Big peel. Yeah. Yep.
Right away. Honestly, pretty good result. Does jam the first stone. So not getting everything they wanted moving, Emma, but leaves them both on the center line. The red's now available. I think that's a good result.
Yeah, it's looking better than it was before, for sure.
Okay.
So it looks like the call now. I'm go back to the vocal warm-ups from earlier. My goodness. The call now is to kind of guard this red stone a little bit. I'm not sure the depth is so important here as the line, Emma. Just making sure that red is staying inaccessible after this shot.
Line's tight.
Can see they're getting a decent amount of curl on that side of the sheet going this way.
Straight. Tight, top. Okay, always
This is
straight.
out there. Now it's coming way over.
Whoa. Great sweep.
Really nice result. Top 12 foot, right in line. Protect that red stone. Really like that a lot.
Maybe forcing Kristen to go to the other side.
Nice throws. Great on your first one.
Or not Kristen, it's still... No, it is
No,
Kristen.
it is
throwing.
Kristen, yeah. We're paying attention here, folks. We swear. Day number 1. Wait till Sunday when we're locked in for that final.
Great weight. T-line. I think same kick as last end. Should be pretty close.
Not always about the numbers. Sometimes just the same kick.
Yep. The sweeper's telling their skip to push out with the same speed.
Yeah, but we're already being there. We would be there.
When Emma tells me that, I generally do something completely different. So we'll see if I'm sure Kirsten will have more success than me.
It gets into a little bit more of the force strategy, but I was okay with it. Yes! Just can't let them steal. 14-6. Weight's good.
15-1-5. Did you get a half?
It's another good team shot.
Wow, what curling. Right to the tee line. 14-6, I think I heard there. So good speed right to the tee.
I'm going to have to play this, I think.
Yeah, we do. It goes there, holy man.
So this will be Jocelyn's last. I suppose one option would be the same thing that Kristen just threw. Out turn, try to draw right to the yellow and sit there. However, she's lining up a little bit of a double tap run back situation.
Jocelyn also has hammer, so it is her first.
Oh my goodness, I was going backwards. Thank you.
10.
Should keep a running tally of all my mistakes here for the next 4 days and see if they'll put $1 in a jar every time or something like that.
Speaking of dollars and jars, there are some raffles being
what
raffled
a
off this.
pro connection, Emma.
Yeah.
Well done.
Some good gift baskets being raffled off this week, including both baskets have tickets to the final game of the curling Olympic trials.
That is pretty solid prize right there, if I do say so myself. We'll both be there. Which final day? Like the final day, or the second final day, or the first final day?
Looks like a lot of ice.
I did not look that closely.
This is why we need clarification.
Yeah, you have to get into.
Again, something we'll know by Sunday.
We'll know it by Sunday. In fact, maybe during the fourth end break, I'll run upstairs and grab a basket, and we'll show it here on the stream.
Just to get to the inside.
Yeah, and just when we're by, let us know when stuff can go.
Sure. Yep. Whoa! Curl!
Hard. Gotta go.
So here we go. Red onto red. Just right by. Didn't quite get the curl they were looking for. And that red does hang around edge of the 12-foot. The contact stone right by everything. And so it'll be yellow still sitting one. Now access to that red stone for Jocelyn, though. So not a terrible result. Kristen probably going to have to guard this side up because it'll be a pretty easy shot for 2 if she does anything else.
Here, that's fine.
Looks like she agrees with your call.
Yeah.
Kristen Lind contributing as well. Alan McNutt, real team decision. Always easier to make the shot when everybody understands, bought in, knows the desired result, the plan B's, the plan C's. It gives you a lot of confidence in the hack when everybody knows what we're trying to produce.
Like, should have peeled on Stephanie's earlier.
Allie, if she plays this, is
but I
she
just didn't
number
know if we'd
2?
have access
If she
to it.
throws board?
Well, Marie, that changed the...
Little bit of a change up. Kristen saw something in the hack and wants to go discuss with Allie McNutt here. No time clocks at the Stu Cells, so lots of time to have the conversation and get it right.
It's a good practice event as leading up to the trials, but also provincials.
Provincials also going to be hosted here in January. We'll be taking applications for commentators. Send in your videos to info@hcc, video resumes, and we'll let you know if we can get you on the stream here if you want to join us. Sound cool like Emma and I. So it does look like they settled on the same shot. Whatever Allie was seeing, or whatever Kirsten was seeing, sorry, Allie alleviated the concern. And we're back to this draw shot.
Always a good idea to go look and double check so you don't have something else in your mind when you're going to throw the last rock throw.
Okay, curl. 2, 3.
Okay, so we'll do the draw to the pin.
Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
So this is hanging out there, and it's a little light.
I don't think that's there.
Really good sweep.
So the question is the hole there?
It is there.
Apparently it is.
Would it be for 2? Hold on.
I don't know if it's for 2 though.
No, it's just for this.
If you get a hair across the nose, can you make like a little
You guys like
double
it,
thingy? You know what I'm saying? We'll cross the nose double.
Same weight, 11. Shoot.
They're thinking it might be for 1, and I think they might be right.
Yeah. Because we have to get to nose. Yeah. No, but we have to hit on this side of nose.
Definitely looks like it's there.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
It does seem to look better from the throwing end than it
That
does
looks good. Just didn't look as
from the
attractive at
house.
the other end.
Acres of space in that port. Acres.
11. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's going to be really close for 2, so I mean, scoring would be lovely.
Even if you hit it high side and get 1, that's still
Exactly,
a good shot.
yeah.
No need to get too cute.
Good communication from the team there. Trying to get to nose. Maybe if we get a little high, we're still 1. So tie game after 3, not the end of the world. Don't want to give up a steal here.
Curl, curl, curl.
This one's out there.
Straight!
Coming now. Oh, lovely bit of curling. 4. Oh.
Looks like 2.
1 for sure. What a shot by Jocelyn Adams-Moss. What a bit of curling. Some nods of approval here from behind the glass. And it looks like we're gonna get a measure.
Good sweep.
There we go. It looks like Amanda's gonna go get the stick. I will have a little measure. You thought it was 2? 2 red?
Yeah, but I'm also a lead, so it's not my forte.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like...
I don't know. The camera can sometimes be deceiving. I'm gonna lean toward red, but
I know we wanted to guard
tough to tell from this angle.
Then they would have tried to chase that rock that was half open, right? To guard, to come in.
How this works is a little the stick gets put in the button. There's a little bit of a gauge on it.
It looked good. I'm like,
figures out how much deflection on a rod and displays that deflection. Oh, and a decision has been made. Oh, red moved first. I think that means it was yellow, and so that'll only be a single, I think, for Adams Moss. But we'll go to commercial, and we'll give you the update when we come back on the other side.
Your construction project is complicated. Your insurance and surety bonding shouldn't be. At Stanhope Simpson, we make complex risk simple. No fluff, no waste of time. We're independent, family-owned. We'll fight to get you the right coverage. When it comes to protecting your business, every detail matters. That's where we come in. So reach out today and see the Stanhope with us.
Stanhope Simpson, a big sponsor of curling in the Maritimes, sponsor a number of industry curling events. So thank you, Stanhope, and to all of our sponsors, including Gahan House, sponsoring the patch, the Murphy Hospitality Group, Stanhope Simpson, of course, Optimal, Coastal Sports and Wellness in Bedford, our presenting sponsors, Steel Subaru and Neon Train, and our title sponsor, the Stu Sells Realty Group. And so after that measure, I was incorrect. The update, Emma, you called it. It was, in fact, 2 reds. So what a throw by Jocelyn. Good sweep by the front end, and line call from Amanda. Able to get there, too, by a measure. And so that'll be a 3-2 lead for them. MacDiarmid having hammer in this all-important even end. And interesting, you would think that maybe they would want to be aggressive and score in this even end, but no, they're saying for now we'll keep it open, Emma.
Yeah, only up by 1 or down by 1.
Not feeling like they need to rush. Thought that you might see the corner there from Kristen MacDiarmid, but maybe they'll do the delayed corner, the new meta, the delayed corner tactic.
Whoa, clean.
We do have some more updates on sheet 1 and 4.
Curl.
What do we got?
Little curl.
So like Kelly tied things up with blades on sheet 1, so they are both at 2, and Team Blades has hammer playing the 4th end. And over on sheet 4, Team Steel took 4.
Ooh.
So they are up 6-1 after 3, and Team McDougall has hammer.
A crooked number for Colton Steele there. That team, some members of it, fresh off a Canadian mixed championship. We have a number of members of that team here. Katie Vandebora is playing on Team Kelly. They're on the sheet all together here at the same time. So lots of curling talent here at the Halifax Curling Club this week. We'd love it if you came down to the club here in the south end of Halifax to join us. The patch is going to be going all week long. We've got a couple of deals here to talk to you about from Gahan. We have the Blood Orange IPA, the Island Red Ale, and the Blueberry Ale. We got $6.50 pints and $20 pitchers. That's taxes in, people. You're not going to find those deals anywhere else. And we've got Colliding Tides vodka sodas. We've got Frosted Grape, Frosted Pineapple, Frosted Tangerine for $6.50 cans, and Nova 7 250 ml cans for $8.75. So fantastic deals upstairs. If the curling doesn't bring you, if our voices don't make you want to stop listening, just come down to the curling club and watch live. Then you don't have to listen to us.
17-4, just a hair tight on that one.
And you did see Team McDiarmid throw the delayed corner.
And then the response from Jocelyn Adams-Moss, the center guard, did just over curl a bit, Emma. So it looks like there is a hit and roll possibility for Kirsten Lind here. Her slide is perfect. I'm right in line with it. Shoulders are square. What a beautiful release. Good throw. Gets a little bit of a roll. Still probably available.
Board. 11.
Two different ways of calling the weight there. 11 seconds hog to hog, or also what some would call board weight.
But is it board or is it bump? This is the real question.
Yep.
Is there a difference?
Right
We should get Team Christina Black down here to tell us all about the difference between board and bump. Our board, because we have short boards versus real boards. It's a hot topic at the Halifax Curling Club.
Line was good there.
11 seconds makes it a little bit simpler.
True enough.
Okay.
So roll away. Will be shot stone here in the 12-foot. Might be an ability to get shot stone and behind that tight yellow corner guard, but with the high center, Emma, I don't know if that draw path is even there. Julia Coulter trying to hold this straight. That'll be a big roll. And look at that. About a 6-foot roll across the center line in behind that long red center. And you might have maybe a third or a half a stone available, Emma, but I think that's a fantastic bit of curling. Wow.
It was a great shot. Another team shot made.
Mm-hmm.
Good sweep.
So just where it's a little bit more buried, dialing the weight down to hack weight. And this is that line that was a little straighter 2 ends ago. Big sweep here now.
Hard. Okay.
And that's not going to be quite hack.
Okay. 14-4. Just a little quiet.
Yeah, 14-4 would be closer to a draw or maybe a heavy draw. Hack weight we'd expect 12, 12-5.
It's a nice pass. So just a hair more.
They must have been scheduled to play a game, but if the team's not here or something. I wonder what team's not here. I wonder what team didn't make it.
You can hear Marie and Amanda chatting about practice and chatting about one of these Newfoundland teams that's going to get here. They're going to be here. Not the first time the Stu Sells has experienced travel issues for Newfoundland teams, but we make sure we fit them in when they get here, and we love having teams from around the Maritimes and outside join us and participate in the event, as well as our local Nova Scotia teams, of course. Allie McNutt was, this is that side again. This outturn side was playing a little straight 2 ends ago. Allie McNutt was a little straight, a little heavy on a couple of draws, and this one, she really threw that very well, and top 4, top 8 there, buried. So great result for Kristen MacDiarmid and Allie McNutt.
See Jocelyn opting to throw a bit of a heavier, or to call a bit of a heavier hit this time.
Curl. 12-1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be shot.
It's a good throw. It's a good throw.
Not a bad result. Might be shot stone. Looks to be.
Nice throw.
And so you kind of have to deal with it, probably with an inside out. We haven't seen an inside out yet, Emma, so could be interesting to see how this reacts on this new path.
Between T and in hindsight, I felt like I should have called the draw there, the freeze. On your first? Okay, maybe. Because it would have just held them to the one.
Kristen MacDiarmid agreeing that board is 11 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll start keeping tabs. We'll start. This will be our trivia question for the curlers every game. Is what is board weight? And we'll see. We'll start to tabulate some answers, and we'll get back to you.
And even if you had bumped it a hair, that would have been fine.
So you watch this shot from Allie McNutt. Very interesting. You hear Jocelyn and Amanda always talking, never stopping, and always talking about the conditions and what they could do better. And so that was a little tight. That board inside out, maybe coming off the center line a little bit quicker. Hadn't seen that line before. And crashing on a guard. Now does come in and nudged their top 8-foot stone such that it might be shot now, and they do sit third shot out in the 12-foot there as well.
Yeah. Long roll.
Yeah. No, I like that because it goes steeper.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And ideally here, we're not here.
I think I might throw it.
Looks like we might be getting another inside out.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to roll deeper if we throw less.
Roll deeper if we throw less. I just don't like. I don't know what it's going to do with a board there. Okay.
Very good conversation. I mean, interesting to hear them talk about which turn, because I think a lot of curlers, Emma, you look at this, there's no guard in the way. Why not throw what I would have called a righty in turn, the more natural outside in throw, as opposed to this one? And then they started talking about the angle of the roll they wanted and how they get there. I mean, the levels that these teams are playing at is quite exceptional.
Yeah, it did curl.
It's true whether the rock is spinning in a clockwise or counterclockwise position when it hits that yellow will make a difference in where the red rolls.
Yep, right up, right up.
Going early. Inside out, maybe catching them again, because this is Stephanie, head down, out of the hand, will get the outside. Held it up really nicely, so that red's going to hang around in the 12-foot, but didn't get that roll inside they were hoping for.
Bigger of a set, I think. Anyway, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I like rolling half a rock.
Oh, I thought you were like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more positive,
there
maybe.
was a 10. You seem to be able to hold
No, I know.
fairly well.
Jocelyn just commenting on her throw, saying it wasn't as positive as she was hoping it would be, so ends up curling a little bit more there.
Yeah, and again, like sitting second, third without. I'm gonna make sure I check who has hammer here. Sitting second, third without. Not bad. Kristen MacDiarmid, this is still setting up for the 2. So a little bit of work to do with only 1 stone to come for Jocelyn Adams-Moss.
Weight's good. Whoa. Curl. Hard curl.
Hard curl.
Hard.
Hard might roll out.
Now that outside path catching them again. A little straight and swings back. Oh my. I would hazard a guess of red, but I don't know if you can treat it that way.
Are we? You can see a quarter here. Or draw.
Yeah, I mean, that's there. I threw it a bunch.
I mean, I don't
I'm
mind
not
that.
sure
If
who
we're-
just
if
said
we're-
we're second. It might have been
all that we have to do
Jocelyn.
is
I
be
thought
1-2.
so.
We're not 1-2.
No.
She sounded quite confident, so
I feel like, this out turn, you can be pretty aggressive on the chase, because if you hit it right, you've got the catcher yellow from the one that was just thrown.
Hack.
It'll curl in this fork, but trust it.
Hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind hack
I'm just
either.
saying, like, if we get the
Softer
draw,
weight, can control the
As
sweeping.
long as we were 1 or 2, then they can't hit for 3. It's okay.
I know, if you're overthrown, it's not going to curl.
Amanda double checking.
Amanda thinks we're second.
Okay, that's good.
She's just double checking there. So we're just going to throw a hack here on the front. Yeah, that looks good.
Yep, so
I'm good
Team
with it, yeah.
Adams-Ross, pretty confident they're
Once we
second.
get by, we can curl it.
hack weight here, looking for 12 seconds, hog to hog.
Yep.
Picking her up right away.
Yes! 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 Hard!
Gotta get by. By first. Almost to nose. Will I move it far enough? Wow, what a shot. What a bit of curling.
A big smile on Jocelyn's face after that one.
So the question becomes, who's second?
Okay, quiet.
Because now Allie McNutt's saying that she thinks it's yellow, I think. Yep, now Allie McNutt disagrees. So we might be in back-to-back measures here. First things first, though, Team McDermott has to deal with Shotstone. And so probably another hack weight hit coming here to remove Shotstone, sit one for sure, and then figure out who is second.
More forgiving to come in. You know what I mean? There's more room for error.
Yeah, she threw like a 12-6, I think.
If it's deep back, they're hitting for 3. It's just
12?
I know. At least now we're forcing them to 1. I mean, we don't know. Are you going to measure on? Well, they'll measure.
So here we go. Final stone. End number 4. Allie McNutt on the brush. Julia Coulter, Kirsten
It looked pretty
Lynn
good from the hack. Like you could
sweeping,
see a good third.
and it'll be Kristen MacDiarmid here looking
Yeah.
for hack
It
weight.
was kind of irrelevant.
Good board!
Sweeper's calling good board. This is floating right now. It's got to move a long way. It's got to get back to the center line. And that'll go right on through. I don't know if it was board or bump, but I can tell you it was not hack. And so that'll be 1 red for sure, a steal of 1, potentially a steal of 2. I imagine we'll get our second straight measure. We'll hang on for just a second while they go and get the stick. And we'll see if we can get it right 2 times in a row. Emma, what are your thoughts here?
These ones are far apart. I'm less confident in myself.
Tougher to see. I'm going yellow.
I think I'm going red again.
You're going red again. Okay, well you got me last time, so we'll have to see here. Alright, so as we await the measure here, I will let folks know in end number 5 we will be asking our trivia question. The trivia fairy has provided me with the question, so we'll be throwing that out to the team, and we'll be getting our answer. Did you see who it was?
Okay, great measure.
We missed it. We'll come back after end number 5 and give you those results.
We started Neon Train to help get small and medium-sized organizations online to transform their learning and make their programs more effective. Our team of learning experts will work with you to understand your budget, project scope, and learning goals. It's so rewarding when our clients say to us, I now have more time to focus on my business. I now have more time to put into my learners. I now have more time to spend with my family. Reach out today and start your organization's learning transformation.
Hello and welcome back to the 1824 Stu Sells Halifax Classic here. This is the 2025 edition of the event here at the Halifax Curling Club. It is brought to you by Steel Subaru, Neon Train, and of course the very generous Stu Sells Realty Group. My name is Alan Ehrenholtz. To my right is Emma Arnold, and we've been treated to some fantastic curling here for 4 ends of play, and it will be team... as I lose my words, it'll be team Jocelyn Adams-Moss led by Marie Christensen here to lead us off in end number 5 as they look to come into the rings to start this off. They just got a steal of at least one. We're still waiting on confirmation on if it was a multiple steal or not.
Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty in the bathroom.
And it was only a steal of one, so you were right on that one.
Okay, there we go. Confirmation. We're 1 for 1 now there. Emma, you got the first one. I got the second one. And so it'll be MacDiarmid with hammer once again here in end number 5, down 4-2. With Marie getting a little overzealous there and throwing through. A free opportunity here for a corner guard for Kristen MacDiarmid and lead Julia Coulter. However, it looks like it's got a little gas in the tank. Is it going to stop?
15-1.
Oh, no. That'll slip right in. And now up to Jocelyn, keeping it simple and just looking for a hit here. Remove the yellow from play. Okay. So, Emma, we promised last end a little bit of trivia. And so I have the trivia question here from the Trivia Fairy. And so it goes like this. The Olympic curling trials are back in Halifax in 2025. The last time the Olympic curling trials were in Halifax in 2005, Brad Gushu beat Jeff Stoughton in the final to go to the Olympics. However, our trivia question is, who was in the women's final in 2005 and who won and represented Canada at the Olympics in Italy? So, if you know the answer, chime in via the chat if you can. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. We'll be throwing it around here to the folks in the lounge, seeing if anyone can get this answer. And we'll give you that answer in end number 7. We'll give you that answer in end number 7.
No question. I was like, okay, we're back. Holy cow.
14-9.
Should I bring it in?
It's already there.
We actually have a few curlers at the Halifax Curling Club that played in those trials.
Well, that's a bonus trivia. Oh my goodness. Like members or people participating in the event?
Members, so a little bit tricky.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I
But
don't
they
know.
do represent Halifax Curling Club in the competitions they play.
Clean.
Okay, I have a few thoughts.
Straight.
It'll be interesting. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. I'm interested.
10-4.
So we've got a little bit of a situation here. It looked like a little bit of a flash. And we've got a little red-yellow frozen at the back, red up top. So setting up for a 2 here, if possible, for Kristen MacDiarmid. Just looking to nose hit, maybe a little flop to the middle. Unfortunately, this one's floating on him too a bit. Will roll away just a little straighter. Their team's getting caught with any inside-out motion, running the real straight there. And so opportunity here to lose the backing with the frozen stones at the back. I don't think MacDiarmid will mind a blank here. This is an odd end. Love to take hammer into 6 and have 2 hammers to 1 and those even ends coming home.
Curl. Just fell. X. That's okay. Good throw. Oh no, that's okay. It's all right. It did just back out. No, in. Like a 15? That's fine, Steph. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking this path. I think it should.
So, with the double made, everything nice and cleaned up here. Now just, I think we'll run up and down the sheet here in end number 5. and get over to, if nothing else goes sideways on us, end number 6 with a 4-2 Jocelyn Adams-Moss lead. I'm still stuck on the we have members of the club that played in that event.
I will say I only know of one, so I can only guarantee one member.
Okay.
Hide!
I'm not sure I'll get it, but I'm going to keep thinking on it. We'll throw it out there to anyone, though. Again, end and a half here to figure out. Let us know who played in the women's final the last time the trials were held in Halifax. And who won?
While we're waiting for that, we do have some more updates on sheets 1 and 4.
Okay. Okay, what do we got?
On sheet 1, Team Kelly did steal 1 in the 4th, so they are up 1 without playing the 5th end. And on sheet 4, it was a blank, so the score is still 6-1 for steal, with McDougall having hammer playing 5.
And after a 7 for yellow on the practice sheet, red has responded with a 6. So Matt Manuel and the practice sheet over here having a lot of fun.
There are a lot of rocks in play.
There have been a lot of rocks in play on the practice sheet. Oh, this will be Allie McNutt. Looks like we have a yellow hanging around the back now.
There is indeed.
Interesting, interesting. I don't think there's any harm in taking on the double. I mean, just rip it, and if you catch the back one, great. If not, no worries.
Yeah, like half rock.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Like, thick half.
Okay, 9.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all. Might as well take your crack.
As long as you hit 1, it's okay.
Exactly. Even if you dead jam it, right? Like you've moved 1.
Yep. Hard for nose. Hard. 9-6.
This gets the cross. I mean, that was the original call. They wanted the roll in front of the yellows. That's not a bad result.
No, makes the
And
jam
their
a
shot.
little bit more in play.
Yeah, their shot stone. Pretty good result.
Yeah, tight 9-6. Yeah, that's all right. No. Yeah. 10. Can't get a jam out of it. Yep. Whoa. Curl. It's fine. Curl. That's fine.
Yeah, all the way over.
Hit and roll, and this will settle in over to the side of the 8-foot. Now this slash double is really thin now, so looking to hit and roll back to the center if you're Jocelyn Adams-Moss, and that's where the broom's going down here. So we'll look to roll this down maybe to the center line or just past the center line, see if they can get to T-line height. It'd be a great result, and really start to try to group these stones together to make the double easier on her last.
I'm going to try the long roll here. Long roll. 9-5. Amanda threw an 11. She was a little quiet on her hit. That looks like a lot for 9-5.
I agree.
Yeah.
Does it mean you want to make sure your nose is okay?
Yeah, nose is fine.
Team just talking about how much ice there is and how much room they should take and how much it's going to curl.
It'll curl.
Lots of experience on the sheet, lots of good communication. A lot of people have been in some big games. Just want to talking about those plan Bs, what's acceptable, where your tolerance is at. Very important in curling.
Gotta go straight to it.
Oh no, this is going that inside-out path, catching him again. Almost made that slash double the wrong way. Don't know if she maybe started that a bit or didn't quite get the weight. Maybe just helped it a little bit, started that rock.
Yeah, I asked them what they thought.
I clicked a 9 on it. I mean,
You can hear the team debriefing that shot about whether or not they needed to take more ice.
and I know.
It looks so much down the other end. Okay.
We played against Jocelyn and Amanda, and many times their knowledge of the curling is unbelievable. They love the game, and you can kind of hear it in the background of the broadcast. They never stop talking about it. There's always something to review. There's always something to talk about, whether it be a piece of ice or a stone or a weight call. They're always thinking.
That's crazy how much that curled. I think I could have set it straighter. I kind of.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
Yeah.
So here we go. Trying to just get the easy 2 here. A little bit of a carve curl from Kristen Lind. This will get over there. Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
So question becomes, do you take a crack at the double, or do you just want to make sure one goes away?
It's pretty thin. What? It's pretty thin.
Checking the angles to see how
Like, do you want
or
to
where they would need to hit it, that top yellow.
I'm going to throw 8-5. Yeah, I'm going to throw it hard. And
So here it is. Throw it hard. Make sure one goes away. You don't want to give away a 3 here. I mean, I think if you said to yourself at the beginning of this game it'd be tied and you would have hammer in the 6th end, you'd take that. I mean, I think you've got 2 hammers to 1, and you're going to be really happy with your situation.
if we knows, we knows. Is it like a half? It's pretty thin. It's like maybe even a quarter. It's a quarter, yeah.
You can hear Jocelyn saying that. If we knows, we knows. She's okay with it.
Marie Christensen asking how much we need to hit. So half a stone would be the red contacts half of the yellow. The quarter would be it only contacts quarters. That's not a lot of yellow to hit to make this shot.
Yep.
Right to it.
Moving again early. Maybe just starting these inside out a hair.
It's still curled.
Will probably be okay with
That's
that.
still curled.
You know,
That's
got the
crazy.
one.
I
They
need
said
more
that.
ice.
It was okay. Would have loved to sit shot stone and made MacDiarmid throw a hit potentially to bring in the risk of a jam or a roll out. But I don't think they'll mind this again. Given Kristen's got to make her draw, and then they'll have 2 hammers to 1 playing in 6.
Yeah, same weight. Yeah, same weight. Because I knew you said 8-5, like you're going to whip an 8.
Yeah.
And I knew you'd throw it a little bit. So.
Crazy. It magnets. I don't think there's any way to control that.
So here we go. Kristen
It
MacDiarmid.
is.
Final
Seems like we're
stone.
flashing on the
Out-turn draw. Nibble of blue paint for her 2.
Sweeper's looking like it might be a little light.
Heads down now, but there they go. Brushes up. Acknowledge the skipper, and right to the button as well. Top 4 foot. It's a very nice throw. That'll be 4-4. Jocelyn Adams-Moss will have hammer in end number 6.
I think it's literally like magnet. Like
Nothing is as exquisite as the enchanting crimson and golden tapestry of fall. When revving your Subaru with symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. Fall for Subaru at your local Subaru dealer today.
Yep. They probably go tight. Yeah. I think we'll come around. Yep. Top 4. Yep. Okay.
All right, here we go. Back at it. End number 6. 3 ends to play. Jocelyn Adams-Moss with the hammer after a nice draw for 2 from Kristen MacDiarmid.
We can drag a 16. I like beating them myself.
They're saying they can drag a 16 top 4, which is really interesting. I think that the speed's been great, and hearing that you can drag a 16 into the rings, that's some pretty great conditions from our ice maker Adam McCarrahan there. I will note, we were talking about Julia earlier, proudest curling moment, 2024 Ice Makers Revenge. Kirsten Lind also on that team, 2024 Ice Makers Revenge. So that's pretty impressive stuff from this team, going out there, dealing with different ice conditions and coming out with a victory. So good for them. Here we go. So no corner guard at this point. Center guard up. So with that, without hammer and being tied, MacDiarmid's going to want to put some pressure on here. So you see the center guard go up first. And you're going to want to see Jocelyn try to get an easy 2. So to set that up, they're just going to come around the center guard into the top 4.
Curl! It's got to move. It's got to finish. It's got to finish. It's got to finish. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, that's great. Good sweep. Oh, sorry, Kristen.
It's a little bit open. Chase is there, but you have Team MacDiarmid opting for the freeze.
Yeah, I don't mind the freeze here. Let's play some curling. You know, we've got a pretty open end in end number 5. Let's get into it. Might as well. And a good freeze here from Julia Coulter would really change the complexion of this end. Kind of shut it down right at the beginning of it. Back 8's not where you want to be, though. I got to get this over. Little bounce into the edge of the 4-foot back tee line.
Roll that way isn't good. Bad.
Don't
10?
hit and roll away. I don't hate it. Do wonder if you just threw a beautiful draw. Why not freeze your own? But again, we were talking about them getting an easy 2. So maybe hit and roll away sets up the easiest 2.
Yep.
Want to group your rocks together, leave it double.
True.
You know that everyone out on the ice here can make it the doubles.
Whoa. It's big. Oh, sorry.
Just a little big, and that'll roll away. So really resetting the end there.
9-5.
That's too much weight.
So as we play here in end number 6, here we go. We've learned that is the 6th year for the men's event, and the 7th year for the men's event, the 5th year for the women's event. Some previous champions include Team Scott Howard, Glenn Howard, Team Gushu won, Stuart Thompson had a win, Team Epping had a win, and last year it was Team Zhang on the men's side. On the women's side, it was Team Burt, Team Laws, and Team Morrison there last year in 2024. So total purse of $48,500 this year. Draws and scores can be found at stewcurls.com, and that will be updated frequently. And we have all sorts of fun, entertainment. The whole weekend is free here at the Halifax Curling Club. Gahan House Patch is upstairs. Gahan Pints and Colliding Tides on for $6.50. Wooden Board Catering providing the food. We have the HCC famous chowder for lunch on Friday. Looking forward to that. Live music on Friday night. And any number of other fun things, including the always popular Saturday night oysters provided by Murphy Hospitality Group. So all sorts of good things on the go. Love to see it all. Please, if you're available, join us at 948 South Bland Street. We would love to host you. So back on our feature sheet here, it looks like we've got 2 reds now hanging around the 4-foot Emma, and Kirsten Lind looking to make some rocks move.
Great hit and roll. Perfectly frozen by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
They're locked, like it's frozen on. Yeah. Sure.
So that spot's still like
frozen.
Still fast there.
Same speed, yep.
So here is second, Stephanie Guswell.
Line's good.
Looking to get another red frozen here, locked on the corner to try to set up some good angles for Team Jocelyn Adams Moss.
Yep. 15-4. Yep. Yeah, it's got to move, Amanda. It's got to move. It's got to move.
Amanda doing her best to make this curl as much as she can.
Great sweep. Nice shot.
Unfortunately, I do think that sets up a red double, or at least enough to get the reds moving. So not the angles that they really wanted. This is Kirsten going to call down Allie McNutt. Allie asked us before the game to give a shout out to parents Kevin and Lisa and grandparents Nanny and Gaga. So thank you. Hope you're tuning in. You're watching the draw. Allie's playing a great game here, and hopefully you're enjoying the show with us providing the commentary here as well.
But I think it's still the shot.
Pardon?
Yeah,
I think you need more than that. Like,
it's perfect.
I mean,
It
yeah,
took
that's
nice curl
tight.
in the end
I mean, the
there.
other thing is you could throw.
Came in there nice.
Pardon?
So I think the main conversation here, Emma, is how much weight to throw.
It's in a good spot though.
Okay.
Seems like they're opting for a down weight hit.
Do you have any air?
I do think if you hit the outside of that red, they both go. You're going to have to throw some big weight, but I do think they get moving.
Like there?
Oh my god, there's a lot of rocks flying over there.
Some big weight over on sheet 4. It was a single in end number 5 for McDougall, so they're now down 6-2. It'll be Steele with hammer in end 6. And Kelly keeps on marching on and gets another single in 5 to lead 4-2 over Team Blades on sheet number 1. Looks like they've elected to play the big weight here, Emma.
They have indeed. Kristen keeps looking at those angles though, not sure.
Throw back 8, back 12.
I think she likes your soft weight call.
I think I like that better.
She's not too scared of keeping those rocks in play by the sounds of it.
Man, I said like you're excited to get back to your team, like your women's team is. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's nice to like get back to your.
T-line! Curl! Just here!
Curl!
T-line!
Straight! Straight!
I think that's a pretty good result. Red would probably liked a little bit more contact, move that red out of the 4-foot so the yellow is shot, but that scoring area is getting smaller and smaller, and I don't know where those yellows go.
Sorry, you threw that really
Until the angles are getting a little complicated as both thirds come down to look at the shots they're going to be told to play.
I know. I was even rip it. That was what I wanted to do before they did this. Yeah. We could play quiet weight at it. We could play like a 10 to make sure our shooter stays.
Listening in to these two discuss the angles.
Yeah. 9, 9, 5.
I don't mind that. I mean, the thing is they're
Yep.
going to come around
Yep.
and they're going to freeze here. Though.
Yep, I like that.
You like that?
I do. Right there. 9, 5.
Jocelyn saying she was hoping to throw some heat at that until
9, 5.
Allie made that shot. Had to change up her gameplay a little bit, but is still going to throw a fair bit of weight at this to get the rocks moving.
9-5, so solid normal here. You can probably get shot stone out of there. Your reds probably spin away. I'm not I'm not sure. You're kind of stuck in unless you're trying to bring the blank back into play. I don't know about this.
Yes! Left it a little bit too long. That's pretty good.
I think that's about as good as you could hope with that much weight.
Nice throw.
One red will hang around back 12, so that's a nice little shot to sit first and third.
I think you play like, yeah.
Team McDermott opting to ignore the red in the back of the house.
A little like freeze tap situation. It almost looked like she indicated corner freeze. But that's a pretty tough corner freeze with the yellow in the top of the forefoot. So freeze tap might be the audible call here.
Top 4! T!
I don't like that I just back button.
Oh, look at this. What a line call. What a weight judge. What a throw. Oh, just bounces off. Just sits second in a great location and really cuts down that scoring area.
I don't like ripping the guard or coming in.
I don't know what ripping the guard gets you. Probably wastes a stone. They got to throw the guard back. End of the day with those angles, you either got to make a play on the top 4 yellow, or you're eventually drawing to the pin for 2. Oh, man, another corner freeze draw here.
Even a little bump. If you can get there.
Not bad. Yeah.
It's a tricky little shot. Not a lot of room for error there.
Amanda's saying you gotta go right out of her hand.
A little light.
Light. Maybe she knew it was a little tight.
Okay, over and off. Where is it?
No, we can get it there.
Can we leave it as a guard?
No, we got it.
Okay. hard. We're on the yellow, top yellow, so no. Just
Marie very calmly. Oh yeah, we're there.
okay.
Oh yeah, we can get it there. That's a pretty good result. I don't mind that.
Wasn't too light. Amanda may just have known she was a little bit tight, but still, yeah, good result.
I don't mind it at all. It kind of takes that. You could play like nose on the red straight back. That might be the easiest way to remove that red shot stone from play. Yeah, I think so.
They can get it out, I guess.
Well, I kept looking at their yellow, and I was like, they're gonna slash that yellow in. What are you thinking? It's a good throw. 15-3.
Yeah, that's good.
I think just an 11.
I thought she was shot in her back one.
Yeah. So I think that.
Yeah. Take your time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Emma.
They are going to make a play on that red.
If they get rid of the back.
And you can hear Jocelyn and Amanda talking about what they're going to do depending on the different outcomes possible from the shot.
If I didn't play that,
Yeah, I think nose makes this pretty darn good. I don't mind the result there at all.
well, it just would have opened things up to potentially like make sure. Yeah, and then we would have had to make like a double. Yeah, and then we were chasing it. Yeah.
So here we go.
But it's
Skip stones here in end number 6.
I mean, the one is as good as gone. Good, rip it.
Stones diving towards the center line. Oh no, not the result that they wanted.
I just think
They said 11 and a half. I would have thought the call he would have played like a 9-second stone. I wasn't sure if they called control maybe, Emma, and then just a little quiet.
I think so. They got on it from the start, so.
The double's hard.
They knew that it needed some help.
Well, that's why I'm saying we could play the guard. Put it back. Like here. No, like here.
Guard's not
That's
terrible.
too close.
Double is there, but pretty risky.
Don't you think? I do.
Yeah, that's why I think you have to tap
No, I think just halfway tight.
Or she's probably guarding the
There.
yellow.
That's where
If you throw a good guard, then Kristen's got to make a decision if she can play on the red, yellow, red, or if she in turn draws around everything to try to get shot stone.
You guys like the guard? Well, they have two shots. They have the yellow, like tap, or they have the run red. It's going to jam on our back red, though, if we play the red, yellow.
No, not any weight. Just throw like.
Oh, just like back four.
Just move it the foot.
Okay,
like
yeah,
second shot.
yeah. Yeah, no, it is there.
Coming back down to reconsider
I think
here.
it's a little risky.
The question is how
She's
much
looking at
risk
the red tap.
do you want to take at this point in the game?
It's a little risky.
Red tap to frozen, especially if you get just to the inside of nose. That could be a pretty nice little shot. I don't know if that red ever goes anywhere. Don't mind
I
that.
looked at it. I said the double's tough. You might dead stuff it too, but
So here we go. A little bit of conversation here, end number 6. You really, if you're Jocelyn and Team Adams Moss, you want to get your 2 here. You want to get your multiple, score an even end, go up 2, and then force in end number 7. Conversely, if you are Team MacDiarmid, probably want to get your force here as best as possible. If you can somehow get away with a steal, even better. But a single alone probably sets you up for some success. You can go for your blank in 7 and then your deuce in 8.
and then they told you not to guard. I mean, we also have the back 8. We have last shot.
You need to have a shot.
We need to score.
What's the decision here?
We're looking at Bree's like, what's the decision?
No, that's there, but
It wasn't my first inkling, but
what's your gut?
I mean, I didn't mind the tap. I think that's less risk, but
No
I mean, they're gonna have this regardless. Even if
thinking
we
time
go
here.
they're
They
gonna
think as much as they want, and sometimes behind the glass, and just bang on it and say, go throw something.
You can see Coach Teresa Breen back there. Not sure what she's thinking is the best shot, but I'm sure she has something in mind.
Oh, it looks like we've settled on the double. Okay. Okay. I don't mind it. It's aggressive and opportunity to hit 4 if you make this right. Opportunity to have a yellow frozen on the button if you make this wrong.
Just make it 9 here. 9-5? 9. Okay, yeah.
So 9 seconds, solid normal is the call.
Just be ready to take the second one.
Jocelyn Adams Moss looks like she's set it out a bit. Got to bring this back.
All the way. All you got.
That probably is not the way they wanted to make that double, but I don't think it's bad either. They are shot stone. That yellow isn't frozen anymore. Has set up a pocket though, and so can Team MacDiarmid take advantage? Get a yellow locked in there.
Again, not much room for error. You want to be second or third or maybe even shot, but you also don't want to leave another double.
On center. A hair. Yeah.
No, you can't leave another double. That being said, if you're somewhere in that pocket, somewhere just a little low side on the red, there's no like red, yellow, red to get it moving. There's a lot of catchers. It'd be a pretty tough single for Adams Moss if this is made well.
It's still better than it was. It was way worse than. It's good. And she has this soft wing here to get through. Yes, that's what I said. I was like, it's better than it was, and you have tons of options now. And she makes a beautiful
Or
shot
if it's
here.
top 4, we could do the double. We kind of know how it runs now. You kind of put it where you want to hit it.
And if she moves it all
Like that really didn't move.
Sweepers
very much from where it
saying
was.
that the weight is good.
Wanna go?
Maybe a little bit heavy.
Heavy's not terrible. Line's important here. Kristen's really got to get this moving. Line's getting good now. Oof. Is there a double somewhere? Is there something you can set up to get your multiple? Is it the red run, the 3-foot red run back? Is there like some sort of like outside spinny double across the face of the red? Yeah, like that.
But shooter will stay.
If you just nut it into the side to get one.
We hit 2/3.
Like half rock into the side.
I'd be tempted to play. I understand why they're wanting to play this, I think, because if you hit it thick, your shooter's still there, you get one. And scoring in 6 for Jocelyn is really, really important here.
I know.
Though I do think if you want to get a multiple, it is the red run back.
Punch it right here.
I'm just like, we
There.
have to make sure we score.
No, just right into the pocket.
It might have moved it enough that it looks better to her than us, right?
Looks like they may be playing the run.
You kinda
Small
give her a
run.
curl here. Like right next to it, 9.
Okay, so we do have our first final just as we set up this shot. Didn't see what the final result was there in 6. It was Team Colton Steele taking the win in 6 ends over Team McDougall. Still playing on sheet 1 between Blades and Kelly.
Well, not quite half.
Yeah, 2/3 is good.
Yeah, yeah. I think that ice looks good.
So, here we go. End number 6. Jocelyn Adams Moss holding the hammer. Looking for a 3-foot red run back
Whoa!
to score a multiple.
Curl.
Marie Christensen trying to get this to curl. And that's well made. Didn't quite get the action for the double. Probably caught that first stone a little thinner than they would have liked, but still secure their single. So that'll be a 5-4 Adams Moss lead after 6 ends of play.
Good call. Good call. Line's a bit tight.
Hello and welcome back to the 1824 Stu Sells Halifax Classic here at the Halifax Curling Club, 948 South Bland Street. If you're interested in joining us, we have all sorts of fun stuff on the go. We're going to have some floor curling on Saturday. Saturday night is East Coast night. We got Jeff Kennedy playing music. We got free oysters. Repeat, free oysters from 7 to 9 p.m. A couple of great raffle baskets upstairs. $5 mimosas, $6 Caesars at the bar on Sunday. We got $6.50 Gahan pints all weekend long. We've got happy hour on Friday. We got 5 to 8 p.m. live music after 6. All sorts of fun events here at the Gahan House Patch. We hope you come down to the club and join us. We'd love to have your company. My name's Alan. Beside me is Emma. We've been treated some absolutely fantastic curling here in our feature sheet between Team Adams-Moss and Team MacDiarmid. So, a little bit of a miscue there. We do have a center guard up, and now it'll be Marie Christensen being asked to come around at the top of the forefoot. There's Julia Coulter there playing the sneaky reverse guard, a David Kopp special to set up the reverse corner guard there to get their deuce going here in end number 7.
It did stick around, so you might see a jam.
It's true. A little jam action.
Okay, bring it right back. Curl. It's 14-5.
Now the practice sheet manual is off, and Colton and McDougall are also off, so might just have a little bit of changing conditions on the ice sheet there. Maybe that's what's catching people a little bit. Now with that, Marie coming in a little deep. She's T-line here. Opportunity to freeze for Julia Coulter, and trying to get a nice frozen stone behind the corner guard.
It just was not moving at first, and I was like, okay, not good. I don't think we can hurt it. But did you hear me yell Jocelyn? Hard! Steph? I said Jocelyn. We're short. Hard! We're short. Sorry, I needed it. Keep going. Right to it.
A little light there, eh? Little light. Staggered centers now. Opportunity to sit 2 for Jocelyn and really put some pressure on Kristen MacDiarmid. Not what you want to see when you're down 1. You'd like to see a corner guard, like to see some rocks on the rings. So might be looking to bring the blank back into play after this.
Okay, over and off then. Over and off. It's not yet over.
Both teams struggling a bit with their weight this
my goodness. Yeah, that wasn't particularly close, unfortunately. Now, and so now not much opportunity to set up a multiple, so unless there's a miss, I think you're going to see MacDiarmid playing for the blank here, and then go into 8 being down 1.
Didn't quite make the double peel, but did get rid of one of the 2 guards to get rid of the staggered guard situation.
So, I mean, I kind of like top 8 foot here. It's kind of like a second guard, but in the rings, the high guard isn't necessarily any better or worse. It's just a different approach to the strategy here. Both results are pretty good if you're Jocelyn Adams-Moss.
Whoa, it's curling quite hard. Whoa. Just clean, over and off. It's over curling a bit. I wasn't sure how much to tighten it up for a high guard. Yeah. I knew I had to tighten it up to get it to the right spot, though. We couldn't be out here.
So just a little bit of a few bit of struggles. I mean, weight was good there, but line was a little bit wonky, Emma. So just maybe the lack of people on sheet 2 and 4 giving the teams a little bit of trouble here in end number 7.
I'm seeing the out. What? I'm seeing the out. Hey. Can I throw the same and you just tighten up? Pardon? Because that was really tight. Yep. Okay.
Again, the communication key, talking about how Kristen threw the last one, and whether she can throw it the same way.
This looks...
Okay, straight. Roll, Julia.
Oh, got to get that moving, and that's going to be more or less out of the way. Good enough. There's going to be a lot of junk to run in later, though. Looking for another guard. Yes, another high guard.
This is a little bit more.
And I don't mind it. You're going to waste a stone. You're going to shorten the end. You're going to make the other team waste a stone, I should say. Shorten the end. Keep attention away from that rock on the 4-foot or at the button. So, good end if you're Jocelyn Adams-Moss. You're setting up really nice for a steal here.
On sheet 1, we are at the same score with the same hammer situation. So Team Blades is up 1 without playing the 7th end. Although it looks like Team Kelly is going to have the opportunity to maybe score 3 here.
Yeah, Blades picking up a big 3 in 6. Kelly looking to respond. They're just a little bit ahead of us there. On skip stones, we're still here on 3rd stones, where Amanda would like to give a shout out to their coach and her dad, who's a big supporter of her and the team. And Jocelyn would like to give out a shout out to her dad, former New Brunswick curler Stephen Adams, who's going to be celebrating his 80th birthday on the 13th. So happy early birthday, Stephen. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. If it's Stefan, my apologies. But a happy early birthday. We appreciate you hopefully tuning in here. Now, I guess it is end number 7. We just promised the answers to our trivia. So, Emma, did you remember who was in that women's final? The 05 trials.
I don't think I remember who was in the final, but I think I know who won.
Well, they would have been in the final.
I don't remember the other team.
So who do you think won?
I think it was Shannon Clybrink.
You would be correct. The winner of the 05 trials was, in fact, Shannon Clybrink. She beat BC curler Kelly Scott in that final. So, a little bit of BC trivia. Shannon Clybrink, a little West Coast.
Big West Coast matchup.
Big West Coast matchup in the 05 trials there. And so then who... The only person that I can think of who is a member of this club who could have played in that event, Paul Fleming is my best guess.
It is on the women's side.
Okay.
So you are incorrect.
Well, thank you. Then I actually feel like that it was a good hint, and I should know the answer because I think I was told this last year, but it is slipping my memory. So I'm gonna go with. I mean, are you thinking Colleen Jones as a member? Are you thinking Teresa Breen as a member? These are just names I'm throwing out there now. Are you going to put me out of my misery?
Yeah, so I will say that now she is curling with Teresa Breen and has represented Halifax Curling Club in the seniors.
Okay.
But Jane Flynn Burton was curling out of Ontario at the time and curled with Joanne Rizzo. And they were... a participant in the 2005 Olympic trials.
That's some pretty cool trivia. I do feel like I should have known that. I know Jane pretty well. I think I'm going to get in a little bit of trouble for that one. But no, really cool. There you go. A little bit of trivia for folks on the first night here of the Stu Cells. Back on our feature sheet, peel and replace. And we're back at the replace side of things. So Jocelyn looking to put up a guard here, protect that red in the button or in the 4-foot. And it was Andrea Kelly picking up a 3 in end number 7. So they lead 7-5 over Blades as they play in 8.
Hard line.
So for those of you who do not know, Christina Black, who will be in the trials, is also a bit of a trivia buff when it comes to curling.
Okay.
She is tuning in here, correcting me as I'm
Oh,
wrong.
thank you, Christina, for tuning in and for the facts. We love get the receipts here.
Yeah, so you were correct. Paul Fleming was in
Oh.
the trials. And Colleen Jones. So we were 2 for 3 there.
Okay, so I got all the ones except the one you were thinking of.
Yeah, I may have been a little biased. My father was coaching that team, so that's the only reason I know it.
Okay. That checks out. That checks out. Well, thank you, Christina, again for tuning in and for helping me out there. I was feeling pretty good about my guesses, so that's not going to help my ego at all. So good guard there on our sheet as we do pay attention to the curling a little bit, we promise. And so it is high, though. And with the great motion and the great curl in our ice from Adam, Steve, and the rest of the ice-making team over there, they do think with like hack weight or back line, they might be able to chase this red and sit one.
I thought you swore. Wait's really good. You did that, yes. Back 12. And I was like, hard curl. Back 12.
Back 12 has got to go a long way. Oh, can they get it to curl? They get it to move into the back of the 4. The red is still shot stone. That yellow just spills that little bit into the 8-foot. And so this gives the opportunity for Jocelyn to hit and sit for 2. Might be straight draw to lie to. I kind of like the result of straight draw a little bit better.
You guys like the hit? Yes, I think.
They don't mind the hit, though, so that's what they're going to play.
Yeah, I guess we could just draw in.
As a lead, I generally always revert to the draw.
Can you roll? Like, where does it roll?
But this is playing it safe.
Yeah, it's rolling back. You kind of have to nose.
The thing is, if you nose it, they're going to have a hit and roll or a draw. If you hit and roll behind the button, you have given them backing. I know the fear, though, if you don't make this or if you draw and your third shot, is there ever some sort of hit to get 2? So if you're up, elimination isn't a bad idea. Don't mind this call at all.
I'm good with either, whatever you're seeing. You go with your gut. I mean, I know the draw. I can do the draw, put pressure on. Yeah, let's do the draw. Yep. Middle of 12. Go with it. Yep.
Well, we have a change in call now.
Do we know what T line is?
We may have manifested it.
Yes.
I was just short on
Never like a call change from the hack. Would like maybe go talk with Amanda about it a bit, but everybody seems to be bought in. So here we go. Jocelyn's last here in end number 7.
Mine's nice. Yeah, I like it.
Looking to sit 2 without and put some pressure on Kristen MacDiarmid.
Little up.
Sweeper's thinking it might be a little heavy.
Are they on this yellow anyways?
No.
They're by the yellow, no backing. That's okay. They little heavy. Backing's there. Definitely no hit now. And so it's a draw for a single, I think, there.
If that was top 4, I was fine with either. No, I mean, got 5 less. 100%. I know. You really do have to put it there with that curl.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Hammer from MacDiarmid here. I don't know if we got a time on that last stone, but it does have some backing in the 4-foot there that she can use to help her out here. Looking for her single to tie the game.
It is what it is. I hate to be like back and forth. I'm not it's really good.
Top 4 is the call out of the hand.
It has a potential. Just sweep for T. We're there. We're good.
14-9.
Sweepers like it. 14-9.
Yeah. Nice shot,
So 14-9 to the back of the button. Still very good speed. That's going to be a single For Team McDermott, it's going to be 5-5 after 7. Jocelyn Adams Moss with hammer when we come back in end number 8.
Every shot starts with a plan. You read the ice, choose your line, and make your move. Retirement should be no different. Without a plan, you're just throwing stones and hoping for the best. Optimal helps you see every angle and builds a strategy that fits you. It puts you in control, giving you clarity and confidence in every financial decision. Optimal. Create the retirement you've earned.
Again, I've been corrected. Apologies, Jocelyn. I'm just going to go with Jocelyn from now on because I can't seem to get that that out of my head for whatever reason. So again, my apologies. But Jocelyn will have a hammer with her team here in end number 8, coming home with a 5-5 scoreline.
You have been about 50-50 to give you some credit.
That's not good.
Yeah, keep going. Gotta get it over. Okay, well then.
That's my one. Good sweep. Holy fuck.
Okay, so high guard to start. If you're McDermott, you're looking for a couple of centers. You're looking to clog up the middle, and you're looking to find a way for to get your steal here. Couple of ways that Adams Moss can get the win here, and that'll be controlling the center first, taking control of the forefoot, and keeping things as simple as they can. So I imagine, Emma, they'll be peeling as early as possible here.
Yes, and you can see, though, that high center guard is on the center line, so they aren't able to play a tick shot. But you'll probably see Kristen MacDiarmid asking for a tight guard now. It's that classic high guard, tight guard situation that every lead loves to play and all the sweepers hate.
Yes, tough to call, but it looks like the second guard is coming here, the tight one, broom length. This one's out there, though. It's got to move a long way.
I was a little full, and then it's
Well, they got to come around everything. Not a bad result.
just a little bomb back 8, or just nose the red onto yellow.
Knows that.
Yeah, I don't mind knows that.
Yeah.
The back 8 looks really tough.
Yeah.
So not a lot of room
like
between
a quiet
that
wave,
red
like
and the
board?
yellow to curl up.
I don't think. I think you want as simple as possible here, right? Like you do want to keep this open, to keep this easy, so that you have a shot on your last if you're Jocelyn. And this hit probably gives you the best chance of that. Any sort of draws, I think, play to the advantage of McDermott.
Yep. Yep. Go then. Yep. Yes.
Sweeper saying it's a bit down out of her hand.
Hard. Okay, we have to split them. Hard to
You're
stay
not allowed
on
to
it.
tick here, I think. No, you can't. Okay, you're splitting the reds.
Just a hair.
Yeah, it wasn't quite bored from Marie there. Closer to space weight or hack. And again, because it's open, like I don't, you know, you're not the end of the world. That's all I'm saying. There's less junk. There's no backing. Right now you're drawing the forefoot, full forefoot for the win. So it's tough, but not impossible.
I think that's the first time I've heard space weight.
Space weight. We love space weight. It's the best one. It would be like happy hour weight, to use our team's weight system.
I hadn't played too many like lighter weights.
So here we go, looking for a tight guard.
Sweep it.
She has a lot of ice.
This is out there too, and looking pretty heavy.
Yeah. Sweep it. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh wow, right by, and it's going to slip through the rings, maybe.
Yep.
Nope.
Do you want to try that again?
Just in play. Just barely. Yeah, straight rip here, I think, is a good call.
Both teams struggling a bit with finding that exact weight, which gives Adams Moss a chance to clear the guards.
Nice one.
Whoa.
Well done. Well, this is going to go right by. This is going to be the call for Marie.
Might do this next shot.
And really good result. Split the Reds, bite of the 4. Overall, I think that's a fantastic result, even if it wasn't called.
No jam on that back yellow either.
Yeah. Couldn't have made it much better.
No. It just backs up with weight there, and I should have tightened it up more. No matter what. It's an ugly track. I did the same thing with that double.
Well then.
All good.
Gonna get to center. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Hard.
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 Easy. Really good.
Feel the top.
It's a pretty good result. Right on the center line. You're going to want to control that 4-foot later in this game. You're going to want to have something buried in the button area. Really cut down the scoring area. Make it hard on Jocelyn's last. So I think that's a good result. And I mean, you can't space 2 guards further apart. So very little opportunity for a double peel here.
Yep. Clean. Such an ugly track. It's an ugly
Really,
track.
they don't really like that spot on the ice, eh? They really.
No, but they made the shot, so.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Nice
backing up on them a little bit there or what, but whatever Jocelyn's seeing, she doesn't like it.
Really nice.
So, looks like we're going to ask Allie McNutt to put this back. A couple of guards left to come, and then we'll see how they want to play the last couple shots at the end.
Hit and roll over onto one and try to get it off, like if you can, but gotta hit a bit thicker. Yeah. 2.
Okay, Rue.
2 being halfway, they like it out of the hand.
Always curl.
Weight's really good. No, because she knows.
Nice.
I'll make sure she gets 3 first.
I want to get this right over. You don't want to give them an ability to peel the tighter guard. The tighter guard is the one that is hurting you or helping you, I suppose, depending on who you're cheering for. So that's a good result. Good job by Kristen Lind carving that over. Be interesting. Yeah, you can't really, on the outturn side, peel the tight yellow without risking a jam on the red. Ooh, and this might be right by.
Clean, straight.
Did find some curl there.
It's fine.
Well made.
It's fine.
Momentary panic.
Just wanted to make sure it
Avoided.
didn't back up enough.
Another one.
Jocelyn just playing it safe.
You got it.
And so thirds, second stone here from Allie McNutt. You probably see this one be a guard. Coach Teresa Breen looks like she wants maybe one more guard after that, and then they'll have a decision to make with when they come into the rings.
Let it sit. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Okay.
A little less panic on this one, just trying to get this over.
Still a bit of a last-minute push to get it to the center line.
Gradual curl, but that'll do, I think.
Same thing? Either one, whatever you like. Nice pair. It's a little bit better. I know, it's a little more lined up.
Maybe a little less ice, but you still need it.
You like the other turn?
Here, Jocelyn
know
wondering
how to
about the
ice it,
jam
that's
on the red in the house.
Yeah, I mean, unless you jam it on the inside and it rolls back towards center, I don't know if it really matters. I think you just want to make sure you have a draw or a run back or something on your last.
Whoa. Curl. Curl, yeah.
Oh, this one's in that track they don't like.
You gotta go. It's fine. It's fine.
Well
Nice
played.
throw, Amanda.
Good peel. So, skips first. Decision time. Looks like MacDiarmid wants to come right in.
Where did I have whoever this? There?
Nice throws, Amanda. Nice
That's what I have
ones.
for your guard.
What's that?
Where I was freezing.
No, that was a great throw.
Okay. I think that. Yeah.
It was clean. Clean throw.
Hard. Make sure we move our shooter. Like, make sure we spin it off the way.
Concave, right? Yeah. So they're gonna throw this up.
All right, let's make a good one.
So, interesting strategy. You come in now. You give Jocelyn the ability to peel the tight guard or maybe try a run back and kind of end the game early. You throw the high one.
Yeah, we do.
Jocelyn could elect to ignore it and come straight in.
Could slash that red thing.
I don't know if they ever do that. They're probably always peeling something if you're with hammer here, Emma, but a couple of different options.
And we do have handshakes on sheet 1. Kelly did pull out the win over Blades, but it looks like it was a very exciting game.
Yeah, Blades, a good young team.
Very young team.
Played a lot of around the junior circuit here in Nova Scotia and the Maritimes, and so probably a really good experience for them. Good team to play, good team to try to match up against, and I think they held their own. I mean, they got a 3.
They did get a 3.
They did well. They got a steal. You know, they did pretty well in there.
I want to have that there so we can still use it. You want to throw maybe?
You have Kristen's rock just not quite getting over as far as they would have wanted it to.
Okay.
They're gonna play board and roll away.
Yeah. A little bit more ice than that. Yeah.
You trying to roll away?
So because it didn't get fully buried, you do have the opportunity to chase. Could still peel the top one or run it straight back. I don't think either of those are necessary. It's a nose run back. Wouldn't necessarily be the wrong call either. But if you're seeing the chase, play the chase. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm fine with there. Like just. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. Clean. Curl.
It's out there for now. They've been able to get this track moving a bit. You come off the red if needed. Oh, and that caught the first one a little thick.
Little up.
And so yellow shot stone. Opportunity to sit 2 for Team MacDiarmid. That red stays available on the intern side of center line, though. So wherever this yellow is, there could be a tap, there could be a run in. They have a number of different options to make sure that they can get a single here and score the winning point.
It looked fine from the other end. All right, top 4. Okay.
Call is top 4.
What do you have here?
With what will likely be Kristen's last rock of the game, unless somehow they pull a blank out of this.
It's true. That would be impressive to find the tie blank. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it, though.
She's taking it away. She's hitting rolling.
Mine's good.
Oh, yeah. She's just
They like the weight. Sweeper's on it now.
That's what I was like, is this a hit?
Looks like it's curling a bit more.
They got to get it by. They won't. Can't move it too far. I don't think that's terrible, though. You know, I don't know if you're ever trying that hole. So you're probably, and you've guarded the red a little bit. Don't mind it.
Yeah.
That slash, the other slash.
I don't know the
tap.
as much for there.
tap the red might be the easiest.
At this point, it's just whatever she feels comfortable with.
Yeah. Now that I say it, hole might be there. I don't know if you ever try it, but the hole
I
might
think
be
this
there.
is the easier of the two.
I feel like you see what? 2/3? Little tap. Well, throw that draw. You just threw it.
Half.
And you've seen your team throw this side all game. Or all end. That's real thin.
She played a similar shot in 7.
I like that.
She played a similar shot in 7.
She's seeing it.
She doesn't need to stick the red either.
It's true. It's a good point.
Going this way, the exact same shot. My brain.
We didn't have a lot. I think we have to hit. We have to hit it there, so we have
It
to
is
ice it there.
like a thin half. Probably a third.
Well, it's either that with the draw or this with the
Third or less to make it.
It's like
So, here we go. All the sheets are off. It is quiet out there.
9.
It is Jocelyn,
Yeah.
Adams, Moss. Here, throwing an 8 with hammer. Looking for an angle run back. Remove the MacDiarmid stone from the forefoot for the win.
Well, curl.
Curl early.
It's just falling.
And the sound of disappointment, the throw falling a little bit, flying straight by. And so that'll be a steal of 1 point for Kristen MacDiarmid and a 6-5 win here in draw number 3 at the Stu Sells Halifax Classic. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Alan Ehrenholtz. Emma, thank you very much for joining me and keeping me in line today. You'll be sticking around for a little bit.
Yes, I will, of course.
Fantastic. Well, if you're going to come down, we're at 948 South Bland Street, 650 Gahan Pints, 650 Colliding Tides, all sorts of good deals upstairs, all sorts of good vibes, and of course, great curling. So thank you very much. Our next draw is at 8:15. If you're not coming down to the club, we'll hope you join us then. Thank you, and talk then.
Played well.
Every shot starts with a plan. You read the ice, choose your line, and make your move. Retirement should be no different. Without a plan, you're just throwing stones and hoping for the best. Optimal helps you see every angle and builds a strategy that fits you. It puts you in control, giving you clarity and confidence in every financial decision. Optimal. Create the retirement you've earned.
We started Neon Train to help get small and medium-sized organizations online to transform their learning and make their programs more effective. Our team of learning experts will work with you to understand your budget, project scope, and learning goals. It's so rewarding when our clients say to us, I now have more time to focus on my business. I now have more time to put into my learners. I now have more time to spend with my family. Reach out today and start your organization's learning transformation.